reflection on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my...
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylynne, back with another video. It's the morning. Today is Tuesday, August 5th, and I'm just gonna do a day in the life today. That way it can be a short video, and I plan on kind of like reading a bunch today. Not a bunch, but this is my goal. I have been like, you know, I'm reading Can't Get Enough by Kennedy Ryan, but I'm doing the audiobook of that, so it's kind of taken a little bit of time. I do like it so far, but I'm just not falling in love with it. And I'm like, I just don't know if it's because I'm listening to the Audible and not just reading it. And like, you know, when you read it yourself, you get your own imagination, your own, like, you don't have someone's voice. I don't know. Like, anyway, I read a book that was, I think, narrated by them, and I did not like it. And I think it just left like a sour taste in my mouth. And I'm trying not to think about it like that, but it's kind of hard. So I don't know. It's not that I'm not liking it, I'm just not really like falling in love with it. Like, it's not, maybe I need to get into it a little bit more or see how it is without the Audible. Like, maybe stop listening to the Audible. I don't know. It's easy to just pop it on when I have a moment to listen to. But anyway, like I was saying, I plan on reading a bunch of books today. Not a bunch of books, but I was just having like the radical thought, like, why don't I try to find like little short reads so that it can just, like, you know, slowly get me into like reading and sitting for a little bit of time and building my way back up to where I used to be. Because a lot of the books that I'm reading are like 400 something pages, and like, it's just sometimes not necessary for the book to be that long. Like, some cases yes, but some no. And if it's not like capturing me, then it's taking me a little bit to get through them. So I found some short reads, like cute like novellas and short reads on Kindle Unlimited. And because I use my Kindle Unlimited, I use my Kindle sometimes, but I don't use it as much. And I'm like, okay, I need to start getting back into using my Kindle. So yesterday we went to the park and I started this Kindle Unlimited book, and it was called I'll Always Be Yours. And it was, the aisle was like the aisle on a plane. So this couple met, I mean, not this couple, these two people met on the plane, and like, it's kind of like their story from there. Like, they sat next to each other, and it's so short, I'm not gonna tell you too much because it's literally like 65-70 pages. It was short, but I read about 30% while we were at the park. We were at the park for about, I read it while walking, so it was like 30 minutes, and then came home, continued reading it like in the car, and then read it last night and finished it last night. So it's like, I read a book in a day. Like, yes, it was short, but it's just like to build that confidence and kind of get you like, okay, I'm getting through some books. That's what I plan on doing. So I have another one that I want to start, and it is a Christian read, so I'm really excited about that. Let me show you guys. First, let me tell you how far I'm into. I still have about, it says like 10 hours of Audible left. I'm on chapter 16, almost on chapter 17. So that's that. And then let me go to my Kindle. I want to show you, I took a picture of it. So it's I'll Be Yours. And it's by Nina High. And it was a Valentine's novella. So cute. It was cute. And the next one I'm trying to read is called Fit to Love. And let's see. I was like, when I saw some Christian reads, y'all know I was in that. So this is a contemporary Christian fiction novella about a woman's journey of healing, self-discovery, and renewed faith. So, what the light is. Fit to Love is a heartwarming and transformative Christian novella that follows Mariah, a woman grappling with loss, grief, and self-worth. After years of feeling disconnected from herself and those around her, Mariah embarks on a journey of healing, self-discovery, and faith. Guided by supportive friends, a dedicated fitness trainer, and her deepening relationship with God, Mariah learns to rebuild her confidence, rediscover her purpose, and embrace the love she deserves. As she faces emotional and spiritual challenges, Mariah's story reveals the power of faith, the importance of self-care, and the beauty of second chances. Fit to Love is an inspiring tale for anyone seeking hope, healing, and a closer connection to God. And I think that's so cute, and it's rated 4.49 on Goodreads. but it's literally 68 pages. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay, so we're gonna try to read that today. And then I also have another one, but I'll tell you guys about that one if we get to it. So let's just go throughout this day and see what we can read. But I have a couple that I downloaded. I have 3 that I downloaded. So let's see if we can get through them or not. Okay, but I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'll tune back in. Y'all, it's 1:18. Earlier, after breakfast, we played for a little bit, and then I had to run to Target. I did a Target pickup order to get Kennedy's formula. Y'all, it's so expensive. 3 bottles are like $46, and we have to buy them like every 3-4 days. Like, we've been spending so much money on this formula, but she has to have a hypoallergenic formula, and I'm just like still trying to pump and get my milk supply back up, but it's just ridiculous how much money we're paying for this stuff. But I'm trying to see what I want to order. I think I'm gonna DoorDash something. I just gotta figure out what. I want something that's not gonna take forever. I'm like, I could do Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A, when their fries get cold, makes me mad. Let's see. I don't want Honey Grow. I'm like, I don't know, but I want to get something good so I can eat, and I'm gonna start this book. The quickest thing is I mean, I guess I could do Wawa. Wawa will be the cheapest. I mean, the quickest, too. Alright, let's see. Guess I can do a panini. That sounds good. Oven roasted turkey. I think that's what I get. Pepper jack. That's different. Southwest oven roasted chipotle. Alright, we'll do that one. I want to do a smoothie. Strawberry lemonade. I don't know what I want to do. See, or it's tempting to just do McDonald's. It's very tempting to do McDonald's, but let me not. Let me get something with some spinach in it. And I guess I can do a smoothie. The flavors are crazy. I actually think I'm gonna do a frozen cabbage. I don't know why it's doing 2 different Wawas, but whatever. Let's get into the book. So this is Fit to Love. Should be able to read this the whole nap time.
Only because you ain't here. Promise to please ya. If you're open fire, then it's treason. And I decide to go out swinging.
Y'all, so well, first of all, y'all saw me. You heard me go upstairs a couple times. That one is back with me because she just would not, and I wasn't gonna keep running up and down the steps. Your girl's hip hurts from spin class. I'm not gonna keep doing that. But I'm 57% in the book, and I'm thinking about maybe taking a little nap. But I just wanted to say I'm really liking it so far. This book is like right up my alley. I love her friends. I love Mariah's friends. Like, in the chapters, they have text threads from them. And it's just so funny. Like, it's so realistic. It feels like you're like reading like your girl's text, like your girl's group text. Like, it's so funny the way that they're talking about everything, and like her girls are really like riding for her and being with her throughout everything that she's going through. But the one part they were like, that's a good man, Savannah, and they're just so funny. Like, I love them, and it's like little snippets. It's not even like a lot, but it's making me just like this book even more. But yeah, I'm on chapter 8, 58%. I'm going to try to finish some more. I did bring out my little Kindle holder because I got tired of holding it. And I haven't really used this, but it's so nice to sit and like hold on to the pillow and just have it nice and close to you. I need to charge my clicker. I pulled that out too because I'm like, when I'm underneath the blankets and stuff, I just want to click. I don't even want to have to keep tapping the screen, but I'll have to charge that later and use that later on. I've only used it a couple times, but so far the book is good. It's 2:22. Cam's still sleeping. I'll probably wake her up around 3:45, so about like an hour or so. And she has swim at 5. And then we'll be out. And maybe after swim, I don't know, I kind of want to go to the park again. I don't know if that's unreasonable. Like to go get something to eat and then go to the park again. And then come home. Like I'm trying to be outside if we can be outside. So that would be nice if we can go to the park again. I'll just to see what my husband thinks. But we went to the park yesterday. And we're there for like an hour. So if we go to swim, we could get to the park again by like 6. And stay till like 7:15, bath night, and then put them to bed. I need to edit a video too, which I could do later, to see if I even want that video out. But alright, that's all, because I'll stay in chat. If I don't be quiet now, I will stay talking. So let's see. I will tune back in whether I took a nap or whether I finished the book. Hey y'all, it is 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock at night. And Jared just went to go feed Kennedy girl. She is up. She woke up crying. So it's time for her to get her last nighttime bottle. So he's getting her all settled. I didn't read any of Kennedy Ryan's book today or listen to it. I've just been reading the Kindle Unlimited. And y'all, my little clicker is not dead. I knew it wasn't dead because I literally have not used it. So I just didn't really remember how to turn it on. But I just hooked it up to my Kindle to read. So I'm going to read in my bed as soon as I go upstairs. So read the first book. I told you guys about that. Thought it was good. I gave it 3 stars. I kind of forget now what that one was about. I'd have to look. You see how crazy it is? Like you read something, like I literally feel like I read stuff and then just be like, woo. But the second book I read, I finished on our way home from swim, and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. And come to find out, that author has a Christmas book, I think, and I think it's called Christmas at Starbucks or something like that. And I'm gonna add that to my read for like winter when it gets closer to Christmas. But she writes children's books too, so I'm gonna try to find some of them on Amazon and maybe order them and do those with Cam. But I'm gonna do that. She doesn't have any other books, so I'm hoping that she keeps writing, because I really, really, really loved her writing style a lot. But I'm gonna share with you guys what I wrote for my Goodreads review. But I gave it 5 stars. I gave it 5 stars because I really did enjoy it. And I feel like it's a novella. Like, you did what you were supposed to do. It's supposed to be short. It's a novella. So I'm not going to not give it 5 stars because it's short. But I really liked the writing. I liked everything about it. So let me figure out where my phone is so I can tell you guys about it. So, and then we can go back and see. I think I told you guys about the other one. I like completely fell asleep when I was on the couch after I ate my Wawa. I was knocked out. Once I woke up, we had to get ready to leave for a swim. Oh, the one on the plane. Okay. Yes, that one was good. I don't think I wrote anything It was very cute. I'm just gonna put very cute short read. Very cute, quick read. That's it. I gave it 3 stars because that one didn't really like do it for me. Like it felt like very rushed. I feel like you can write a short book and it not feel so rushed, but I did like it. That was by Nina High. I'll Be Yours by, and then Fit to Love. I literally loved. I put, really wish this was longer. I loved Mariah and her friends, had me cracking up the whole book. Such a great quick read and realistic when it comes to grieving and asking God why certain things happen to us. I love the turnaround for Mariah and how she realized what her focus should be by the end of the book. Sometimes we are blinded by things and need to go through tough times, leaning on and trusting God to see clearly again. Well-rounded read. I'll definitely be looking into more from this author. So I did enjoy it. And now, the same author that wrote I'll Be Yours, Nina High, I just started This Might Be Real, and it's a fake relationship. She is a lot. This one's not a Christian read. But I'm like, she is a lot, so I'll be looking in to see like what some of her other ones are about. But actually I didn't realize this was published July 1st, so this is new. So it says the synopsis is Nomi Long knows how to tell a story. As a segment producer for a hit reality show, her job is to shape chaos into compelling television. But when her parents' anniversary weekend turns into a last-minute couples trip, she needs a +1 fast. Enter Wesley Howell, quiet, serious, steady. He's the editor she barely notices at work until he agrees to play the part of her perfect boyfriend for a weekend at the beach. But Wesley's not acting. He's been in love with Nomi from behind the camera for years. What starts as a favor soon turns into something too real to ignore. Between family dinners, fake cuddles, and long walks by the water, the lines blur. Nomi starts seeing Wesley in a new light, and Wesley, he's all in now. He's all in. Now all he has to do is tell her the truth and hope she feels the same way before the credits roll. So, very, very interesting. Goodreads is rated 4.59, which is good. And it's only 56 pages. So I'm literally going to try to read this. And then I'm going to go to bed. But we would have read 2 books today. And yeah, that is a little day in the life. Usually I try to chill. I need to do some other things. But I'm just trying to incorporate a lot of downtime and chill time in my days. So that I just feel like I had time to rest and recoup and fill my cup up and do things that I want to do instead of always being like work, content, planning. Like I need the balance. So want to be, out of my Martha era and be my Mary era and prioritize resting and being still and quiet time, pouring into myself. So I am happy that I found a lot of Christian reads on Kindle Unlimited. There are a couple series that I put into my list to read, so maybe we'll be like going through a couple of those in the next upcoming videos, because there's definitely some I want to read, but they're a little bit longer. So it may take me longer. But I don't know, because the Kindle I was able to read a lot throughout the day. So I guess it just depends on the day. Depends on the girls and their mood, what we do. But definitely nap time and the Kindle are great, because I can just chill and relax. But after I have my last work day for the week tomorrow, then I know like my next like week off, I'm going to be needing like to do crunch time. I need to edit videos. I need to do things to get my life together. But I'm trying to find balance. I put an hour of reading a day, or at least 50 pages. So that is my goal every single day, to at least get something in. But these little short novellas are so cute. Makes me feel like I'm getting a lot of reading in, which kind of I am, because that would have been in over 150 pages, I think, with these 2 books, and then I'm going to try to read this one. So what? Oh, we did 3 books. 3 books, pretty much. In 2 days. That's crazy. So it just makes you feel good. But they actually were really good books. I liked the message of the last one, and a lot of the things I could tie into my life now. Just some of the things that Mariah was going through in the last book. It was really good. I love when there's like scriptures in the books. I love that. So I need to definitely find more Christian fiction authors, and then, you know, y'all know that's a big part of my life, and I read the nonfiction and the life application books, but I also want to incorporate a lot of Christian fiction into my reading catalog and TBRs for the month. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to go upstairs and get in the bed, read this, and then I guess I will let you guys know in the morning if we finished it or not, and then my final thoughts, and then that'll be it for this video. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Next morning, making breakfast right now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm running terribly behind this morning, but it's okay. I wanted to update you guys. I finished the book last night. Excuse me if you hear the bacon popping. Let me move. So we got the dryer on. We got the bacon popping over there. It's a little loud. Okay, so I wanted to just update you guys on the book. It was so good. It was so good. I think she did a great job with that book. So this one was the other one by Nina High. So the first book I read, the I'll Be Yours, the Sit Next to Each Other on a Plane, that was by her as well. This one I gave 5 stars because I thought it was so cute. So I said, so cute. Oh my goodness. Wesley was top tier. Like, the thing about this book, like, it was so short, but I felt like the connection, like the yearning, I guess, and like the build up so much that like by the end I was just like, oh, like I needed things to happen. I needed them to be together. So I said, I have to have a second book or something for what's next. Such a sweet read. Like, the way that it ended, perfection. I don't know how you do that. Like, how you make a story complete, for the most part, with it being so short. And then you have books that are like 400, 500 pages that be missing stuff. I don't get it. So I thought that was really good. So I read I'll Be Yours by Nina High, This Might Be Real by Nina High, and then Fit to Love by Brittany Green, which Fit to Love was the Christian one. So we'll see what I read next, but I have a couple more that are on my Kindle that are less than 250 pages. So they might not be that short like these ones, but I'm excited. I think the book is only like 140-ish pages, so I think I'm going to start that next, and then we'll continue listening to Kennedy Ryan. I do work tonight, so I'll definitely be listening to that like on my way there, probably a little bit if I get downtime, and then on my way home. Like, I usually listen to that in the car. So that is all that I have for you guys for this video. I hope that you enjoyed reading on my Kindle with me. We got through 2 books in this video, but 3 books altogether in these 2 days. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
The reason why